Hi everyone. So I've only recently been getting sunlight exposure in the morning, and I've learned that from the Andrew Huberman podcast, where he discussed in depth about neuroscience and its practical applications. In one of the earlier episodes, he explores the importance of the circadian rhythm, our body's internal clock, and how the exposure to sunlight early in the morning for just about 2 to 3 minutes can tell the body that it's day and truly wake your body up, making us feeling more alert and focused throughout the day. I'll link the episode below in the comment section if anyone is interested in checking out Andrew Huberman's podcast. Alright, as you can see, my morning routine is pretty simple, even during exam periods. There's not much difference with exam periods and my usual morning routine, apart from I start my studying pretty early on, once I get all the necessities out of the way. The first thing I do after waking up is of course making my bed, and that's a habit from a very young age. And then I'll go through my skincare routine, which I only started a couple years ago. Then of course we have the sunlight exposure, and that's only fairly recently after I listened to a couple Andrew Huberman podcasts, and I strongly recommend if you want to improve your mental health or mental capacities in general, you should listen to his podcast as well. It's very helpful. Then I will move on to my daily readings. I don't have a set time that I spend reading every day. It's just about a chapter or two, because that way I can actually remember the contents of the chapter and then therefore the book I'm reading. After that, I will move on to journaling. I don't journal every day, only when I feel like I have something I want to write down in its physical form, and it's a way to express myself. It's one of the many ways that I express myself. Meditation. I spend about 10 minutes of meditation a day, and I've started doing meditation about 6 months ago consistently, which means about 5 times a week. To be honest, I haven't really experienced the benefits of meditation yet, as I've always felt my mental health has been quite well, but I'm looking forward to the long-term mental clarity and benefits it brings me. The morning cup of coffee. I normally would just have myself a cup of long black, as that's the easiest to make, and also you have 0 calories. And I usually fast until 12 o'clock, so I do not eat in the morning unless I know I will not be having time for lunch, which I'll probably snack on a protein bar or an Up-A-Go. Finally, we are doing some studying, some exam prep. My computer takes a while to open, so during that time I'll play on my phone for just a little bit. But anyways, today we're doing mechanics of materials, I've already done all of the weekly contents, so all the content's covered, and what is left to do is grind through a couple past exams. The exam is next Monday, which is in 4 days, and I'm feeling pretty confident to do the exam. There's only going to be 5 pretty large questions on the exam as seen in the past exams, and we've got about 3 hours to do them, so I think it's enough time, more than enough time. Personally, I love just doing practice questions for studying and just do them over and over again. I'm not a big fan of doing flashcards or other studying method. It's just grinding through questions. So I think that works pretty well for my degree, which is engineering and commerce. Just doing questions and over again works. And from this point on, I will study until lunch, which is around noon. Like I said before, I normally fast during the morning, so from the night before, the 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. the next day, 16-hour fast. I find that this fasting really helps me focus and concentrate in the morning, especially when I don't have to spend around an hour of time and effort making breakfast. On the other hand, fasting also helps me stay lean all year round, as my body is using the stored fat as fuel and burning them like crazy in the morning. I've been fasting for about a year now, just drinking black coffee or water before noon. And at the beginning it was pretty hard. I would get very hungry and I couldn't focus, but after a while I find that the hunger just goes away, and instead I am able to focus and concentrate a lot more better. And that's about my morning routine during exam periods. Not much difference, except I just start studying a lot more earlier, and it's basically all about exam prep. If you'd like to see more of this type of lifestyle video, then please comment in the comment section below, and just don't forget to like and subscribe as well. That would really help out the channel, and see you